Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bounce, bounce. I put an ounce, hundreds, thousands. I'm losing count, yeah. She said she want it in the mouth, whoa, yeah. She said she want it in the mouth, whoa, ayy. Bounce. I put an ounce, ayy. Hundreds, thousands. I'm losing count, yeah. She said she want it in the mouth, whoa, yeah. She said she want it in the mouth, whoa. Block, spin it, whip, tin it, roof, miss it, ops, bleed. It don't matter the time.
Hola, my people. How's y'all doing today? So we're here. For today, it's just myself and Mansa in the building. You know, it's been a long week, and I'm having my big ass glasses today, just because I can, and just because I got a little people showing me so much love from the last one. Well, it was super controversial, so might as well give them my Andrew Tate today.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on?
I'm on nothing much, man, bro. Just how are you seeing this weather, man? Are you feeling it, or are you done with it, or are you over it?
Weather is okay. It's not the weather that is the problem, it's the aftermath of the weather, the whole Lagos floods and everything. That's the part that is not chilled. Like, that's the part that is not cool at all. Like, it's really something else. And the thing is, we're in August. Now, according to what they taught us in school, right? We're supposed to have the rainy season. First one is in June and the second one is in August, right? But we went through last year. Last year it switched to about June and July, right? So in my mind, I was like, okay, June has come, July has come. We didn't see so much, so the worst is gone. Only for August to come and just nah, floods everywhere.
We have two seasons in Nigeria now.
Yeah, we have two seasons, then one season that is all around, which is Sapa season. But we're not talking about Sapa season right now.
I swear. But what time is Sakwa season? I think Sakwa season is like usually January, beginning of like that's Sakwa season.
That's after YOLO season, right?
Yes, now December like this, everybody is spending all their cash. Everything is going down December. Then January is like they recouping. January, everybody is just like everybody's on their own, trying to like hustle and trying to balance their year out. Or more Sakwa season.
But typically, a lot of months pay, a lot of companies pay 13 months, and a lot of smart investors collect some kind of extra dividends at the end of the year. So they don't really have so much of a problem like the normal Nigerian guy that is trying to follow them. But that one is in their own pocket. What is right now is this rain. How are you seeing it for your side? How are you seeing it in your side?
So luckily, man, my own end, is actually chilled. I mean, the drainage is actually good. I haven't had any issues with like flooding and all that shit. But outside my area is like a different case entirely, man. Shit, I'm seeing. Well, I haven't gone to some certain areas, but I've been seeing on my phone, like, bro, niggas are really suffering, man. Bro, I saw this I saw this post on, was it Instablog or Tunde Notes? Bro, this woman literally had water filling up all the way, like it covered literally her whole car was covered up, man. I'm sure that car is gone, it's finished. I know that car is definitely not going to start. I don't know how she's doing it, though. I don't know how she wants to do it. And if your engine is gone like this, it's best to just buy a new car, man. There's nothing you can do again.
No, normally,
So anyway,
that kind of
and
water,
you know the funniest thing,
that kind of water would not spoil the engine. Normally, it shouldn't spoil the engine. Reason why is as long as as long as I said generator, as long as the car engine is off, right, and you're not running it while there's water inside the engine should be fine.
it's still going to be
Should
good.
be fine. What they'll just do is,
Right?
yeah. But yeah, it happened to me, so I know your engine will still be good. The only thing is, before you start that car, you have to drain every single drop of engine oil inside the car, change the oil, make sure that there is no oil inside that car before you start it. The engine will be fine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's water, it evaporates.
But doesn't it like
mixes
soak
with
like
your
I
engine
mean,
oil?
aren't there some like parts in the car that water is not supposed to enter?
Yeah, water can enter, but the water can
Like
also
whether
dry.
it's on or not.
It can also dry. As long as it's dry, by the time
Mm.
you try to put it back on, and there is no like water residue, like small vapor or all those things, it will still come on. The thing is, you'll probably have to like dry your car for like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Like don't touch it at all. Don't even try.
Nothing for like 3 weeks. Let it dry first. Then you service every single part. Service the electrical part, service the mechanical part, all the parts that need grease, every single thing. You service everything around first before you can now start saying, oh, you do
Makes
this,
sense.
you do this. Otherwise, your car will just park up. And there are so many cars that are parking up on the island. Like me, I don't even understand. See, this Lekki thing here, I will not understand what is going on. I will never understand it.
Bro,
Because
you know, I'm mad skeptical of going to the island like this. I'm mad skeptical because I don't want to go to any area like this that will just fuck my ride up. I'm not trying to do that shit. Bro.
my own island isn't more than Victoria Island. What is long Victoria Island and Ikoyi? What is not there? I ain't going.
Oh, those parts
okay,
will get
okay. So
flooded.
you have.
Yeah, what's up? Sorry I'm late, guys.
Wagwan.
Yeah,
It's all good.
At
It's
least
all
you're
good.
here now. We just even started.
Okay. Oh, very, very tired, guys.
Yeah, I get now. Work, man. Work.
It's
Yeah,
the
so we're
same
talking
thing with
about the
me.
flooding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You
That's
said
why
you
I
were
have these
also
dark
sleeping.
glasses on.
Oh, your place got flooded.
No. We're just talking about like the general, like.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
generally.
Wait, did?
Okay. Anybody that wants to get house on the island now, this is the best time to go house hunting. This is the best time to go house hunting. Yeah.
Do you think they are going to reduce it?
No, not that they will reduce it. So you know the places that get flooded.
Oh, okay.
So you know the sites that get
flooded. Yeah, true. So you actually.
Because like obviously the agent will lie to you.
More.
He said it's
But I mean, but you know, for me, it is ridiculous here that houses on the island are so expensive, but they don't even have like their drainage system is very bad. I don't even understand that type of thing. Like, why are the houses so expensive?
for them.
If common drainage.
Is it that the drainage systems are bad or are people spoiling them?
Both.
So it's everything. Yeah, it's everything. I think so. They are building houses on drainage system. I think that's why they usually demolish some. I've seen some houses that they demolished in. I think on the island and Abuja as well. They are building houses on drainage systems, The drainages are the ones that are even available. They are bad. They are clogged, and all that. And I think this sand filling thing that they usually do on the island is also affecting it. Because you know the sand fill a lot of things. And I mean the water has to go some.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, the prices are ridiculous, man. The prices of the houses there are ridiculous. And you're paying, bro, you're selling a house for about like 600, 700 million. And every time during raining season, the flood is literally entering your sitting room, your living rooms, and all that. Bro, what the fuck is that? Doesn't make any sense now. Doesn't make any sense.
True.
I'm sure that Banana Island itself is flooding. I'm sure.
For sure, definitely it's been flooded.
But they will not show us
that's
that part,
supposed to be the most expensive.
They won't that now.
What?
They won't show us that part now. They won't show us the flooding part.
At all, man. But anyway, and that's supposed to be the most expensive place in Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine.
Most expensive,
Well, anyway.
most exclusive. So I saw a post on Twitter, and the person said, what do Lekki people and frogs have in common?
Amphibians.
Someone said they live on both land and in water.
I swear that's facts, though. That's facts, man. Shit. Aquatic niggas. But anyways, it's true now. Bro, I swear there was one post that I saw, bro. Third Milan Bridge. I don't know whether it is recent or not, but the lagoon, like the water was literally almost like it was close to the bridge. That's how much rain fell. I swear. Fake news. No. This was like there was a video of it. I don't know. I'm not saying it is recent, but I'm saying someone posted a video of it one time. Like a video, it wasn't even like they were just saying it.
I know. I
posted a video of it, and the water was literally that. So is that AI?
No, it's real. Like it's a real video, but it's not a recent something. It's not something that just happened. It's like some old kind of repurposed video that they use every rainy season. Every rainy season.
For the water to get to that point, crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That means those communities down at that bottom side of like
flooded
for sure. Flooded.
Those guys live on water now, so I'm pretty sure if the place gets flooded, their house will just flood.
No, their houses are like rooted on the ground now. You know that lagoon water is not that deep.
Huh?
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Not that deep.
Have you swam
Are you
inside
serious?
before?
It's not. Don't you see those guys? Don't you see those guys? No. When I say not that deep, I don't mean I'm not saying it is like waist level, though, but it's not that deep now. It's not like 100 meters like below. It's not so deep now. It's not even like
no, obviously.
I doubt it is even like 20 meters, to be honest. Because those guys with their canoes, the way they don't paddle, they push themselves with those long sticks now. So they are like touching.
You don't know how long those sticks are.
What?
You don't know how long those sticks are.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think
those sticks are
true.
Maybe like 12 feet, but then they're not putting the whole stick now, they're putting like half of it, or like maybe it's more than half. So it's like it's not so deep.
Mm-hmm.
So for the
it's
water,
not that deep. I don't know if it's that deep.
For the water to like now get to the level of the bridge, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, I swear, I saw that video. I was like, I mean, normally I hate large bodies of water. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that shit, man. So seeing that thing, man, do you know how I hate driving on Third Milan Bridge? Bro, I hate that shit. You will never catch me unless it is out of my hands. You will never catch me driving in the night on Third Milan Bridge. It's not possible. You can't. Unless it's out of my hands, bro.
There's
Never.
absolutely nothing
Before.
wrong with driving on Third Milan Bridge. The only thing there is
Until your car
should
breaks
just
down.
not break down on Third Milan Bridge.
That's the cruise
can
now.
tell you
Unless
for
your
a
car
fact,
doesn't break down.
Your car should never, ever, whatever you pray in the morning, whatever you do when you go for your NSPPG or whatever prayers you attend, pray that your car does not break down on that Third Milan Bridge. Because if it happens, you're in for a storm of shite. Not just a shit storm, a storm
Especially
of
the
shite.
timing. Especially the timing, man. Especially the timing.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Pardon me, guys.
But
I'm trying to
I
get
don't think
this
I've
stream
really
up.
had any
I'm trying
bad.
to get comments up, but it's giving me some issues.
Oh,
So
okay.
just keep talking. Yeah.
I've had bad experiences, yeah. Like driving. I mean, yeah, Benny, you were there now. I called you one time. You remember?
Yeah. I remember.
Bro, that day was crazy, man. Bro, I thought those niggas wanted to kidnap me or something. Bro, I thought they wanted to kidnap me, man. I swear. Do you know?
Let's
I was like,
address that
what?
this whole P of like, I said, let's even address this whole thing of like your car breaks down by the road, and all of a sudden niggas are coming to come and meet you to collect money. Like why? Like why?
See, I don't even understand that.
Like
Do you know the fee?
Robber, come straight up and like bring out gun. Let me know that you're an armed robber. Don't now come and now be like, Omonile or something. Like your car will break down here and you must pay money. Like how? How does that work?
So that's what I was going to say.
Like for real, they arm robbers.
Are there armed robbers?
They,
But that's what I was going to say. Do you know it is ridiculous for people to come and meet you to tell you that there's a certain fee that they collect for like for every car breaks down, and it is usually in Lekki. So if your car breaks down, there's this particular fee that you must pay. Isn't that shit ridiculous? But that's like that's basically highway robbery now, bro. What the fuck is that? I was scared. I said fear catch you. Yo, I was scared. I'm telling you, I was literally in the middle of the bridge broke down, and I called Benny. So those niggas, they were telling me that no, don't worry, we don't fix your car. Keep going. And I'm like, bro, go where? I thought those niggas, because number one, it was getting dark, and I didn't trust those niggas. They were like, don't worry, keep going. I made sure I was on the phone with Benny and I was reversing back. You are literally reversed back to the beginning of the bridge, man. I swear. Bro, I wasn't about to let those guy, these Lagos, so anything can happen, man. I wasn't about to give any chance, bro. They were telling me. They were like,
should I go said? Do you remember that day that Do you remember that day that you called me about that guy that hit your car? That hit the Kia.
Oh yeah.
Bus driver. That the guy was now carrying you somewhere and everything. I swear, when you
guy carried me to 160.
When you video called me, I screenshotted the thing like a bunch of times to get that guy's face, just in case anything. Let's know what the guy looks like, and like based on I have like your last location and everything. So at least if God forbid anything happens, like we'll know where we'll start from, because niggas are actually
you know what's up, bro. Do you know the place that the guy took me to that day? The guy was like, no, don't worry. I do one well. The guy go do one well. The guy entered into one corner like this. The guy carried me into one mad corner. I was like, oh my guy, let me video call you. Let me just so they will know that I'm not alone. So, and obviously you have to pretend that you have somebody that if you call, like 5-10 minutes, the person is going to show up. You get? So I just like, you called you like, yo, Omo, how far? Let them to know that, Omo, want to try anything. Within 5-10 minutes, you show up. Omo. Omo.
Exactly.
Lagos is fucking crazy, man. I've had crazy experiences. I told you one that happened to me now. When it was, so the one of the tires burst on the road. And it was like around like about like 8-9 in the night. So the car behind me wanted to check if his if his car was damaged as well. So he parked with me. Then I now went to meet the guy. I was now trying to talk to him like, yo, chairman, please, chill. Like my car was affected. I beg, can you just chill with me to change the tires? The guy just looked at me. He didn't even say shit. He just looked at me and he just entered back inside his car and he drove off, man. Bastard. God, wherever that guy is in, God punish that nigga, man. Bitch ass
In
nigga.
that guy's mind, right? That guy is going to be giving testimony. That guy will be like, oh, I just went and
I swear.
somebody hit my cow.
And normally God is going to punish that guy.
But I just use my sense as a sharp Lagos boy. You know, I just entered this, I just reversed and I did Dominic Toretto and escaped.
But anyways, if I'm saying the bad side, I also say the good side. I also say the good side. There are also guys that are good in Lagos. You know, some niggas also like stop for you and try and help you out on the road.
Okay, yeah.
Like maybe they need to jumpstart your car.
That's cool.
There are actually people that actually do that for you. So it's not like everybody's all bad in Lagos.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways,
He said he was thinking of his life. For real. I was thinking of his life.
These Lagos. So
I'm trying to see how I can get the comments on screen.
The survival of the sharpest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro. I said that day I was reversing. Those niggas were like, no, continue going. Let's go to the island. Let's go to the island. Continue going. I said, go where? I'm not going. Don't worry. I've already called my brother. He's waiting for me at the bridge. Don't worry. Let's reverse. They were like, you can't reverse. So you can't reverse in Lagos. You can't reverse on the bridge or they'll catch you. I said, it's better for police to catch me. Then at least I know that in their hands, these police are somewhat.
It's better for police to catch me.
Than to put my hands in in some random nigga on my beg you. These Lagos, man. You can't lose God.
Something like that also happened to David one time, where he was trying to fix his car and sort out some things, but his own was just at the beginning of that bridge. Just at the beginning of the bridge. So he didn't enter too much. As he told me like this, that is there and some things are happening. I just called one chairman like this in the area. This one is like a council ward chairman. So him and the boys of the night, they're like this. I also told you, they just gave me like 2 boys. Papa, the place. Straight up. Everybody that wanted to come and be doing chairman, this one, everybody just started to take off one by one. I say, waka for Lagos back up. Yes, now.
Bro, in Lagos, you have numbers that that'll pull up when you call. You have to, man. You have to. Anyways, yeah.
But that was us digressing from the major issue.
Have you used that? Pull up the chat.
That was us digressing from the main issues, which is actually the flood in Lagos. Because what itself is the solution for this thing? Because it's actually very, very annoying. It's actually very, very annoying. Where once rain falls, everybody has to start being at alert. And the cars that are getting spoiled in this thing, Benzes, and the Benz owners are pity pass. Because I know what that feels like. Brand new steering rack.
Bro. See, so for the Benz owners, you guys, God is with you. Bro, have you seen the electric steering? Like when it gets fucked up, when it just starts like Benzes now, like the electric, bro. You guys, I'll say you guys are trying. Oh. God is with you guys, especially during this rainy
I
season.
swear.
Because in Lekki, all the cars that I'm seeing now are just Benzes
The thing
breaking
is
down.
that the solution is very simple. It's just for people to do their jobs. That's like these cleaners, these I don't even know what they call them. The cleaners, people that clean the
Loma?
road.
Are you
No,
talking
not
about Loma?
Loma picks up like trash generally. I mean like those street sweepers and those guys that clear drainage. Maybe they work with Loma, but I don't think they are.
Yeah.
And for people to stop littering, that's literally just it. Oh. That's
That
literally
people
it.
ever
You see
stop
that
it.
littering part?
They can also better they can also build better drainages, but like those two things will go a long way. That's just it.
People are never gonna stop littering.
What do you mean never? People don't litter in Japan. So it's not like we must litter.
People
You
don't
can
have
stop.
sense in Nigeria. I said it with my face. Nigerians don't have sense. You will see somebody that is actively trying not to litter, and somebody be like, ah, come on, Jesus, you said you know the true. That's good though. Mad though. Now you go clean Lagos. Only you go clean Nigeria. You actually get mocked for trying to keep the place clean. That's how crazy we are in this country.
Because honestly, all those drainages, it's just like death, or like just like wrappers, like biscuit wrappers, pure water sachets. That's literally all it is, and it just builds up, and that's what like majorly causes the flooding. Like yeah, the drainage systems are also like kind of poor, but like not littering will go a long way. That's literally
But
just it.
me, I don't think that everything is about not littering.
No, not littering,
Simply
and then
because
actually actively maintaining the drains, like cleaning them regularly. That's just it now, for the most
I
part,
don't even
anyway.
think it's about cleaning them regularly.
For the most part, that's what me I think, yeah.
Mansa mentioned a point earlier, and he said that um, there's sand filling everywhere. So where is the water gonna go?
Where's water going to go?
Yeah, where is the water going to go when there's
Go
sand filling everywhere?
because they are sand filling doesn't mean they are not putting drainages now. They are putting drains now.
The drainage is supposed to flow from a place that has a lot of water to a natural reservoir. That's how the thing works in like geography,
Or
right?
flow out to the Atlantic or wherever.
Yeah, no, but most inland places have natural reservoirs that collect
Yeah.
water.
But,
Places
but
of lower, what they call it, places of lower elevation, right? That collect water. But then you see all these places. Normally, in God's design is this is where your water should flow. In their design, what they are saying is, how more we survey this place, 100 million per plot, 200 million per plot, luxury. That's what they always say, luxury. Then they will now go and fill all those places up that water is supposed to go to. So now, when the water it comes from those places, it doesn't have anywhere to go to. Do you realize that just this past July, right? Ozumba and Badiwe was flooded, like flooded. I have never seen Ozumba and Badiwe flooded. I don't know if anybody has in the chat or in the comments. You guys can let me know.
yeah, I've never seen
But
that.
I've never seen Ozumba and Badiwe flooded before. And
I've
all
never
this came off the back of Atlantic this, Atlantic that, feeling here, feeling here. So that for me cannot just be a matter of people dropping a Google sachets in the gutter and people not cleaning them up. That's some serious mess that's going on right now. And we're not even serious about taking care of ourselves. I think that was what this guy was running on the back of the last election about. But instead of us to be concerned, right, about removing water, what we are concerned about is budgeting 700 and something billion for renovation of airports.
I didn't
Man,
even
don't carry money.
I didn't even really like see that That
Check,
headline news. Let me check.
check.
7 billion.
700.
700 billion. 700.
700 billion for the renovation of not the airport, the terminal of the airport. Cool it.
What the hell? 712 billion.
712 billion naira. See, I ignore 12 billion. Like I said, 12 billion is not money that will change my life. If you guys have 12 billion, please send it to my account, my OPay.
Send your
Just indicate, yeah, send it to my OPay, please, because it's not like I'm ignoring 12 billion. But that's what it is, right? 712 billion to renovate a section of the airport. A section of the airport.
How much is that in naira? How much is that in dollars?
Convert it now. Do divided by 1,600. Just be safe. People in the comments are going crazy. I wish you guys could see this stuff, but I'm trying to bring it up. I don't know what's going on with the platform. It's refusing to bring up comments. It's like every day, this platform always comes up with a reason to frustrate me. They want to renovate it like they want to like heaven. That's how they want to do it, like heaven. The streets paved with gold, and the pockets of politicians lined with money.
Oh
Have you
man,
done the conversion?
political talk. To be honest, I don't like
Have you done the
political talk.
conversion?
What? No.
Have you done the conversion?
No.
Yeah.
Comment.
Run the conversion. Let's see.
That's
Let me see.
437,500,000.
$400 million.
Essentially, 437.
You know,
Let's say 4.
$437 million
Mm-hmm.
to renovate a section of the airport. These guys just steal. They just steal.
Who would have even done the? Who would have done the costing? They don't even understand how this thing works. They just like pull numbers out of their ass. Just
Yes,
like,
no.
this thing should be. They will now shake their head like, let's just say 800 billion, and all of them they are group like, yes, all else does nothing. Like, yeah.
No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. So this is how it works, right? They will they will do like a normal budget, which is inflated normally. So let's say the normal budget is like let's say 10 billion. Things are expensive. Normal budget is 10 billion. Okay. When they pass it on to the next person on top has to get his own cut. That next person is going to say put 50 billion. Then that one will pass it on to the next person. That one is like 50 billion. Where I go see my own money now? Yeah, now put 200 billion. You pass it on to the next person. That one double is 400 billion. Before you know it, by the time you get to the final person that'll pass it out, 700 billion. That's what it is.
Oh, I really hate talking about this country because it just makes me sad, man. Because honestly, it just
Nigeria is sad.
because like what can even be done, man? Aside, I mean, the obvious answer is like violence, but like more everybody always cries for violence until violence comes. Then everybody will start crying to what they call them again, what they call these people, UN. And those ones, observers, those ones, their own is to observe. They don't do anything, they don't fix anything. Their own is to observe. So
They
me,
only know how to cause problems.
I just what?
Those ones, they only know how to cause problems. They
Yeah.
only just cause problem and then observe the problem.
I just always think like, so what can actually be done, like realistically, like what can be done
What can be
aside?
done is going to happen in 2027. Everybody take your PVCs, go and vote. I most likely will not vote. In this one, I'm not leading by example. Because you guys wanted to buy me in the last election, but God did not allow. God was bigger than
Are you
some big,
serious?
you know who I'm talking to.
What happened last
Just
election? What happened
oh,
today?
that we're running from polling booths because people were coming inside black van.
Are you serious? Where? What
For real,
polling
for
booth?
real.
What polling booth was that?
In Gagada.
Ah,
Yeah, I was manning two polling booths. My polling booth and the polling booth in the next
you were
closest
manning.
location. Yeah, manning
You were,
like I was shuttling between the two of them. I'll come and check what's happening here. I'll go and check what's happening here. Like I was
oh,
really, really active. I was really, really active. Like, almost I I follow up, count all the numbers, everything. Yes, OB1, OB2, OB74, OB, yeah, bro. Only for somebody to wake up in the middle of first things first that they did that messed up everything was turning off the aira. Now, we're digressing a little bit, but shit, we're here to talk, so let's talk. Now, right? You came out by yourself. Nobody asked you. Nobody said anything. Oh. You, chairman of INEC, you came out by yourself to say, this year we are going to publicize everything through IREF. Everything is going to be public. Once you come and you record your da, it's going to show. You put every vote we count on the digital da. You said it. We didn't ask for it though. You came outside, you said it. One. Two, consequences of not doing this thing, the election will not count. Da. You said it. 2 days to election, bullion van move. Pin. Election day, it didn't work. Mysteriously, something that he had planned for the last 4 years and had collected billions and billions of naira to work on to make sure that this thing was working. That day did not have network. Are we serious as a country? Okay, fine, it did not have network. What's the next best thing? Everybody count your votes, record it so that you can post and everything. Counted, snap the picture and everything. Did you see what they put on the news? Did you see the ones where they will cancel? Like it was brazenly cancelled with viral.
I
Cancel
saw it.
it, change the votes. Cancel it, change the votes. That's what they posted. Oh, what am I having hope for this country for?
Did you see? Sorry, sorry. Just like on the same like topic of Nigeria, basically. This one is like quite sad, so it's like I might kill everybody's vibe, sure. But did you see that story of that guy that they put him in prison when he was 12 and the guy just got out at 22? Did you see that story?
Atolu, are you serious?
Yeah, Benny, did you see
Ah,
What story? Sorry, I got kicked out because the
of
network and
the
shit.
guy that they put him in prison when he was 12 and he came
Oh
out?
yeah. I saw that story. Apparently, they put him inside prison for a crime that he didn't commit at all, and he was there until he
No,
it was
whether
trial
he
for something.
My own is that I think it was like something concerning theft or something. My own is that even if he committed the crime, why are you putting a 12-year-old in prison with grown adults?
I swear,
Why
bro, it doesn't make any
12-year-old? And
sense.
he stayed there. He stayed there for 10 years since 2015. He just got out this year, like maybe like 2 weeks ago or like 3 weeks ago. Since
The fuck?
2015.
Oh shit, 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 shit.
Nepal is taking light somewhere. Sorry for the breaking transmission, guy.
Yo,
I just
man, I'll.
I swear you will know that from
Man, I
anywhere.
think
nah. Is it?
what? No, it's the solar. The solar just went out.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
See,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, right? Someone is asking in which country? In your country, your beloved Nigeria.
And the guy's name, the guy's name is the guy's name is Emeka. Like, did you see? Benny? Did you see the guy?
His name is Baker.
Yeah, one very small guy. So you know that whatever has happened to that guy, like unspeakable things have happened to that guy. Because the guy is even like one very small guy. See his body like full of like different stuff, like marks and stuff. Like some of us very sad. Like that
At 12,
that guy
12.
has every reason under the sun to be an absolute crash out. I mean, like an absolute demon. That guy, cause like, what does he have to lose again? That they've taken. I mean, if he puts his mind to it, he can still like rehabilitate himself. He can still walk his way through everything. But like, cause he's still young. He's like 22. But the thing is that like why even bother? Like, why even bother? Man, that guy, I'm not inciting
But he has,
violence. That guy should just pick a target. He should just
to
pick a
cut you
target.
short,
That's what I feel.
he has everything to gain. Basically, his life is sub-zero right now. So everything, he has everything to gain. And I feel like that should just be his own motivation.
Man, to me, that guy should pick a target and crash out. I don't care what anybody has to say. That's just it, man.
And
What was like for 10 years, 10, like everybody at every level that's responsible for that thing should be I don't want to say stuff on the internet, but they should be punished like severely, from the judge to the police officers that arrested him.
So
Every
wait,
do you
single
really
did
think
they
the judge was involved?
did they give him like any, was there any consolation, like money or anything on it?
so in this Nigeria, consolation, no, it's consolation. Consolation is
No,
his
I know.
freedom. Abi is
I'm
free.
I swear.
just asking. I mean, because so he was wrongfully convicted now, Abi.
The thing is that he may have even committed the crime. I don't actually know. But the thing is that why is a 12-year-old in prison with grown adults? That's like the thing for me. Like why was that little boy put in prison with like grown niggas, like hardened niggas inside a prison cell? Like why?
One word, Nigeria. That's just what it is. Whatever happens in Nigeria, don't get into trouble. And that's just it. Do not get into trouble. Don't get into trouble with the
Bro,
law.
said that.
We just talk about your car breaking down the road. Don't get into trouble with your car. Don't get into trouble with thieves. Don't get into trouble with kidnappers. Don't get into trouble with the law. Don't get into trouble with your health. That's the reason why we're always, well, I don't want to say that's the reason why we're always praying, but
honestly,
that's why you have
this thing that I'm saying is this you are promoting this fear factor, this overly cautious.
No, I'm not promoting fear factor. I'm just telling you the truth. Whether you want to be afraid or not. Whether you want to be afraid or not.
At what point will people like discard that fear? Because Nigerians as a whole, we are too docile. Like this, like
Docile.
like what you just described now is docility, if that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. What you just described is extreme docility, like waka jeje, like don't enter trouble, don't do this or don't do that. Or if not, this will happen. When would this stuff end? This kind of story should spark nationwide outrage, because why now? Like, how could this thing have happened? I can't hear you. Frozen. You're frozen. Okay, yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you.
It's back now.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to. I'm not. Not. You should not do anything. Be docile. You should just hide. No, what I'm trying to say is just that nothing bad happens. Because in as much as you want to say, okay, you waka jeje, can you waka jeje for your health? Can you really, really? There are people that have not smoked a single cigarette in their life. Up or down. You can say a lot of different things. Of course, avoid trouble when you can, but we don't against trouble. When I had issues sometime last year, I thought about it like if I was in a civilized country, I will have insurance where I'll just go check in my insurance and they'll solve all my problems. Here you don't have any issue, just you and God versus every single principality that wants to come after you because and they don't mind taking the clothes off your back. So that's my opinion on that. And even now talking about uh, being careful with your health, apparently it's causing a lot of problems.
A new what?
Nigerians, there's a new thing that is coming out that wants to cause problem in Nigeria now, which is the whole GMO issue.
Man, Bill Gates wants to turn everybody in Africa, everybody in
About
this
GMO, is
Bill
GMO
Gates
good?
turn everybody on this continent into lab rats.
GMO bad? GMO
Um, to me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
either.
Can you hear me? Okay, yeah.
So
So I
not
said,
GMO,
yeah.
GMO.
Oh, well. The guy wants to turn everybody into lab rats on the continent, but the thing is that this GMO, to me, is obviously bad. You cannot alter the genetic makeup of something you are putting in your body. Like human beings, they've gotten like we let me even say we've gotten so used to comfort and convenience. Like, why are you altering the genetic makeup of food so it will last longer? Why are you altering the genetic makeup of food so it will be like um pest proof or whatever? Like, why are you doing these kinds of things? Nature has made it in a way that this thing lasts only for so long for a particular reason. Like, there is a cycle, there is a flow of things. Like, we don't need to alter something. We need to alter these things for our convenience because it will obviously have adverse effects, even if they don't say, even if they don't, even if they don't like let you know, or if they try to hide it. Obviously, these kinds of things will have adverse effects because that's not like what nature intended specifically. So, yeah, there might be some GMO foods that are good in quotes, like not necessarily like all the way good, but at least they're not bad. Maybe they're like somewhat in between. But Me, I believe for the most part, I beg. I don't want any GMO products in my body. I beg. That's how. That's how. That's how people end up having. Excuse me. That's how people end up having. How am I the only person in this chat at the moment? What's going on?
Remember, sorry, how to first. I've done, I've done every work.
Exactly. Right. So people.
Working network has a name.
What? What did you say? I didn't get you.
I said network has it literally has
Oh.
doesn't want to work.
One more. Sorry.
Seems like you're having some issues on your end as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like do something very quickly. I'm just trying to do something very quickly. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, so GMO for me it's a no. Even though some people will argue that some things we're already eating is GMO already, blah blah blah. I think I saw somebody say that the beans we eat currently is GMO, and the bananas, I think the bananas we eat originally they have seeds, so they've been modified to be seedless or at least like have very tiny and like edible seeds, blah blah blah. But for me, no, I'm not interested. Not interested in whatever Bill Gates. Anything, see, for me, if I see that Bill Gates is the one that brought it to this continent, Africa, I'm not interested. Once I see his name there, I'm not interested. As long as
Why
he was
why
not
you
into it. Or
why are you distrusting it?
what?
What is the reason for your distrust?
Because this guy is always trying to treat this continent like as if we're all lab rats inside this continent. Everything he wants to test here, what they don't allow in Yankee, he will bring to Africa and he will label it as help. He wants to help us. He wants to, he's going to help his white people. He's going to help people in he's going to help people in Europe. It's not everywhere in Europe that is that is so nice.
T, you said Uncle T tuned into our broadcast. How do you mean?
Okay, guys, please like give me a second. Give me a second, please. I'm
Okay. Yeah, you can let us know. You can let us know when you're back, so we'll just add you back into the stream. But what are your thoughts, Mansa? What are your thoughts on GMO? Are you here? Are you frozen? Oh shit, I think he's frozen. Wow. So it's just me by myself. Well, my own thoughts on my singular thoughts on GMO is simple. It's I don't see why we should have a seed subscription, right? Throughout the pattern of life has been going in a way where we don't own anything anymore. We stop owning shit. We stop owning shit. Everything is now a service. Everything is now a subscription, and we're living like that. You basically subscribe for your car, you subscribe for internet, you subscribe for TV, you subscribe for music. Before we used to have like our music in what you might call it, DVDs and stuff. I said DVDs, CDs, audio CDs. When you have your album, you have your 240 two-pack CDs, two-pack songs to listen to, and all of that. But now, if you don't have iTunes, you're not going to listen to music. And if anything goes wrong with iTunes or anything goes wrong with a particular artist, they just ban the artist off iTunes and they're like, you can go. Take yourself and go. Like how they did for Ye, to mention one artist that had an issue with it. Right? But we're switching away from ownership to subscription, and I don't think that's a wise thing to do with food. Being that you can only subscribe for you can only subscribe for the GMO seeds. You can't have them. If the fruit is not producing new seed, and you can't plant the new seed, it means that you have to be getting your seed from an external source, which means that you are going to be buying that particular seed over and over again. Now, what happens when you have to buy that seed again? What happens? What happens when, for some reason or the other, let's say you decided not to legalize something that was not supposed to be legalized? You just decided that you were not going to do it, and they now look at it and they're like, oh, so you don't want to play ball, yeah? Banning, no GMO seed for you. What happens then? What happens to us then? We now start trying to keep in mind that this GMO seed thing, right? It messes up the soil. So when you plant a GMO seed in the soil, right, you can't use that seed. You can't use that soil to plant another seed. That soil is not going to be receptive to the normal seed because the GMO thing is going to mutate the environment. The environment is no longer going to be conducive for the regular seeds. So you can't walk it back. It's a permanent decision that puts you at the mercy or at the convenience of a third party. And for that reason and that reason alone, I think it should be abolished. We should not even go down that path. Now, when you think about it, that other countries have banned this thing. Other countries in Europe have banned this thing. You don't want to come and bring it here. Why? What is your problem with Nigeria in the first place? I think we should start by asking our question. We're doing fine. Our issues, and I could go in depth about this, but I don't think that now is the time or here is the place for that, where we can talk about my thoughts on food scarcity and the environment and political agenda, because I believe that food scarcity is politically engineered. It's not real. If you have traveled across Nigeria by road, you will know that Nigeria has fertile land everywhere. Everywhere. If you plant something in the canal, it will grow. Nigeria has fertile land every bloody way. But you are in a situation whereby you can't plant because some people are going into the forest to some other people that are farming, and they call them headsmen. Headsmen. What are headsmen doing with AK-47s? Recently, I was supposed to be part of a project that was supposed to do some things in the palm oil or oil palm, as some people will call it, oil palm industry, where we're going to be working with people to get some amount of oil palm residue, the kernels that have been already crushed and the oil has been gotten and all of that. Right? We're supposed to get that from them and use it to form some other kind of finished materials, process it into that. So I was part of it. But when we talk to the farmers, like, yo, what's going on? How many tons of kernel can we get? Do you know what they said? They said that they've not been able to go to the farm because they are taking out people in the farm. They're actually taking. So what are you now going to do? As a farmer, how can you farm? And it's not one report, it's not two reports, there are multiple reports of people's farm being taken over by some other people carrying cows, claiming to be one or two. Thus, meaning that we can't farm, meaning that the food supply is stretched. And then when you have demand versus supply equilibrium and whatever, the prices will just go up. It just continues to be going up and be going up and be going up. Then one savior comes in with GMO. Okay, now let's launch GMO. GMO is going to be good for you. You. Only thing is that you have to buy the seeds from us. That's a Mephisto deal. You're basically turning me to a ghostwriter. So I have all these benefits, but I have to work for you completely. And I have to do what you say. And if you ask me to do something, I must do it. For that reason and that reason alone, I feel like we should just not bother with it. If we focus as a country in providing security for farmers, within a year, we will have food security and the prices of food is going to go down. Focus on that. And then we'll also focus on logistics because that's the second part, right? You provide food security and then you provide the logistics for farmers. Food is going to go down. Food prices of food is going to go down because we plant everywhere, everywhere. But I don't know if government is going to do it. I don't know what's going to happen. But one thing I know that you can control is voting. Go outside. If you don't have your PVC, get your PVC. Go and register as a voter because the other guys are already planning for 2027. They're already planning for 2027. So if you decide that you will not plan, I've been saying since that I won't vote, but the way it is, I might get angry and just mobilize like 1,000 people. Maybe that's why I'm doing this right now. Who knows? So I'm an undercover double agent, and you guys should not believe what I'm saying about not voting. But you guys should go and vote. Because trust me, man, if we don't take our country by the I'm sure you guys know what this means. If we don't take our country by this, it's going to be taken from us right before our very eyes. It's going to be serving people that don't give a flying Jackie Chan F about any one of us. And that's my take. And that's how I choose to close this show. I guess we had some minor issues with network and everything, but I think this was a good show. Quite informative and quite interactive. I see you guys in the comments. I'm sorry we couldn't really put up the comments. I think it's a software issue. I've tried to restart the software a few times, but I couldn't really put up the comments. But appreciate you guys for hopping on this program today. I'm hearing people, yeah, I must vote, I will vote, I will vote. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Go outside, get your PVCs and vote. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm voting now. Have a drink to that. So let's try our best. Let's make our country a better place. Lagos a better place as we can with the whole flooding and drain. And if you're using electric steering rack, don't drive. Don't drive anywhere. Once you see rain, go and park your car. Because shit is crazy. With that, I end the show. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Stay safe. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bounce. I put an ounce. Hundreds, thousands. I'm losing count.